Hey guys, Mr. Wallace here. Here's the video that I promised of my shiny head and my red beard and everything. I'm actually in my classroom right now. It looks weird because there's only 10 desks that are spread out. Maybe at the end of the video I'll show you guys, but all the other desks are in the corner stacked because eventually when we do return, we don't know for sure whether it's going to be normal or like a hybrid schedule. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I actually typed up, a few things, and you guys know me. I always talk no matter what, from my heart, heart to heart. And this goes to both new and returning leaders. And so several items I want to go over with you guys today. Like I said in my Google Classroom post, I didn't want to just type this big long thing, but I wanted it, to come from me so you guys can see my face. So when I was trying to talk about, or think about what I was going to say, here's your first leadership teaching of the year. So a lot of you guys are going to be in leadership opportunities, leadership roles your entire life. At some point in your life, I have absolutely no doubt. So when you have to have a conversation with someone that's either corrective or constructive criticism or something, you want what's called the sandwich method. I'm not saying this because you guys need constructive criticism, but you always start with something positive, and if you have that either negative or teaching moment or something, you want that in the middle, and then you always end on a positive. So it's that positive, negative kind of positive sandwich. It doesn't have to be negative, and anything that you want to have like constructive criticism or anything. So I want to first off and say thank you guys so much for everything. Man, 3 or 4 months ago when I was worrying about elections, I was like, oh my gosh, how are we going to fill this class? And within just a few weeks, every single spot was filled. And I couldn't believe it because that just shows the desire and the passion that you guys want for this class and for this school. So I thank you guys so much for that. I am blown away. And I'm looking at this roster, and when I made that video a couple months ago or whatever, it's just name after name after name is just power hitters. And I'm not just saying that, I'm really not. You guys are awesome. Even my freshmen that are watching this right now, our incoming freshman leaders, my heart bursts for a lot of people, for a lot of the classes. But seniors, I know you're starting in distance learning, and I have full hope that we'll be back to normal soon, maybe even spring semester, I don't know. But freshmen, you freshman leaders, not only are you part of a freshman class, this is your first year in high school, but you're a leader. You're in ASB right now, and that's just piling on. I don't want you guys to be anxious or anything, especially for my freshmen, but you've got all the responsibilities of this position, even though in distance learning, these responsibilities are going to be a little different. But for a lot of you guys and my new leaders, thank you so much for stepping up to the plate. You guys are awesome. I've recruited a lot of you, and you guys applied. It was amazing. So thank you so much. You guys mean so much to me. So here's the negative. Unfortunately, I know, sorry it took so long, we will not be able to have our retreat on Friday. It just, with the news going on and the decision that was passed down to start the year in distance learning, it's really sad. So we're not going to be able to start that. We're not going to be able to have the retreat, but I have plans, and I always have plans. When we do, I'm stop believing in if, right? When we do return, I've got a plan for a mid-year lock-in retreat. It'll be fun. I even bought, this was way back 6 or 7 months ago, even before this mess of COVID, I bought my own projector and this blow-up screen, 14 feet, just for it with you guys in mind as a lock-in. We could have like movie night in the gym or something, all of us, and that'd be so fun. So no retreat on Friday. So in conclusion, I know, oh God, it's already been 5 minutes. I had all this stuff typed up and I'm not even looking at it. You guys know me. I've seen a couple of you over break, which is really good. Some of the ASB execs and and Bree actually came in and I bought cookie dough from her. I do want to read something for you guys, and yeah, it's on the page, but when I was typing this up the other day, it really came from my heart, and I don't want to mess it up, right? Because if I talk, on a whim, it might mess up. So my message, here we go. Here's a message for you guys. My message for you as we enter this year, and I probably don't even need to say this, but I'm going to say this. Every single one of you is still part of ASB Leadership, okay? Even though we are entering the school year in distance learning, I do not, and I repeat, I do not want you guys to think that ASB doesn't matter this year. Now, I know I probably didn't have to say that, but I just want to get that message across. We are definitely, we're definitely going to matter this year. Admin has already talked to me about a lot of stuff that they have plans for you guys, along with my plans and what we want to do. Like I said in my Google Classroom preview, we do have this amazing opportunity ahead of us that literally no one has gone through before. We've never had a pandemic like this or something to where school has been canceled. We can either choose to throw this year away. So seniors, don't think that your senior year is not going to matter. You can choose to throw this year away, or you can choose to set the standard for excellence, humility, and servant leadership. You guys are going to be setting the example. A lot of students will throw this year away, unfortunately. A lot of students are going to be like, I'm going to lose a year or whatever, blah, 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 blah. You guys have to set the standard to where, no, you're not going to believe that. You're not going to throw this year away, and other people are going to look to your example, and hopefully they will be motivated, which I know they will. All right, my next point, no matter what happens, you all have proven yourself already and are still in the program, okay? As long as you endure. I mean, that means that even though we start in distance learning, you can still put this position on college transcripts. So whatever you are, senior publicity, senior secretary, ASB athletic commissioner, you guys can still put, obviously, these positions when you graduate. I'm already talking a year ahead, but that's okay. Another point, this semester will be a little different with requirements, including student store hours and community service hours. Obviously, I cannot require you to have student store hours when our store is technically closed. So in turn, there will be other things required for a grade, including connecting with other students and helping them along the way, whether that be through tutoring or encouragement, or hosting your own Zoom meetings, which is very possible. Daniel, you knows that. An idea that was presented that each of you will adopt a number of freshmen for the entire year, just giving them help and support along the way. Freshmen, that even includes you. You could adopt some of your classmates. And I know it's kind of similar to what Link Crew is doing right now, but I tell you what, we need all the support we can for this student body. And I fully plan on having you guys draft a teacher at MHS and give them support and encouragement as well. So either one or two teachers. I know last year we kind of started this. It didn't really gain a ton of steam because last year at the beginning of the year, I mean, we were doing so much stuff with Club Rush and Homecoming and with the rally and the dance right off the bat. Last year this kind of fell by the wayside, but this year one of the requirements 100% is that you guys will, and we'll go over the process later, draft a staff member and send them emails of encouragement or see if they need any help or whatever. All right, next point, almost done, because in the beginning we may not be able to plan many in-person events, obviously. We will be focusing a lot on our internal leadership. And so this is also something we didn't do too much last year, of actual leadership study, like you guys, how to become better leaders, and when this is all over, what you guys are going to do out in real life, even though this is real life right now. So we're going to be focusing a lot on our internal leadership study and growth. Growth mindset is huge. And I know I said my conclusion is going to be long. This is a 10-minute video already. Oh my gosh. I want you to know that each and every single one of you are important, and that I still have plans. All right. In this very tumultuous time, literally everyone will be looking to us as the guiding example. If there is something that needs to be done, it'll be us. Whether making a video, creating a script, doing our schoolwork, or even hosting your own Zoom meeting, like I said, it is crucial, and I'm talking to myself too, that we use this opportunity for the betterment of MHS and our student body. Guys, I'm gonna rely a lot on you, and I want you guys to rely on me also, all right? Because we're all in this together, and it's not for our glory, obviously, but we wanna do this because we want everyone around us to be better, right? And if we all have that, if we're all synchronized with, even though we're gonna be starting in distance learning, we're still gonna be doing things. And when we get back, and here's my final point, script away. When we get back, people are gonna be needing community. They're gonna be needing connection. So we don't wanna just, when we do eventually get back, we don't wanna just start slow, right? We wanna hit the ground running. And whether that be planning lunchtime events, we're still having blood drives. It's still official, it hasn't been canceled yet. When we're back, if we're able to have this huge rally, it's a homecoming rally. It's gonna be so exciting. So you guys keep that in the back of your head, okay? Because the student body is gonna need that community and that connection, and that's what we're gonna be dealing with. I know it's gonna be looking a little different. Trust me, I had no idea that we were gonna plan this, I can ramble on and on. Thank you for watching. It's 12 minutes. Here's my part of my classroom. Can I switch it? No, I can't, because I already started this way. Yeah, so 10 desks. I mean, this is just here because they were thinking, what if we didn't open in distance learning and we have to have a hybrid schedule? I'm hoping, and I hear a lot of schools doing this, that once distance learning is over, it's back completely, back 100%, no hybrid, no flip. That would, in my opinion, be a little messy. So you guys are awesome. Have a great week. Happy Monday. I'm sorry that there's no retreat. Be looking for more announcements from me, obviously, especially as the year gets closer. And I know you guys are going to be awesome as you start whatever classes you have in distance. So, all right. I'll see you guys. Thank you so much.